up being. Then we have an early concept for Giblet's shock cane, and this design is completely different from the one in the game. The original version included a green grab pack hand, an electric pole, several batteries, and a bunch of other mechanical parts. Honestly, it looked pretty smooth, a lot more complicated than the final version. But for whatever reason, Mob decided to scrap it and go with the design we see in Chapter 5 instead. Next, we have concept art for Riley's corpse, and this one is pretty unsettling. In the final game, Riley is covered by a white sheet, but in this early concept, she's sitting directly on the floor, just staring forward. And honestly, this version feels much creepier than the one we got in the game. And finally, Mob revealed concept art for several locations, including the Warden's office from Chapter 4, the area we explore at the beginning of Chapter 5, and even the control room. It's always interesting to see these early versions because they show just how much things changed during development. Some locations look almost identical to the final game, while others were completely redesigned before release. And finally, we have a few interesting details about Doughy the Doman. Before Doughy got his final name, Mob had a completely different idea. Originally, he was supposed to be called Imagido, and they didn't just come up with the name. Mob actually created multiple logos for Imagido as well. Some of these logos look pretty funny, and it's strange to imagine Doughy being called anything other than Doughy the Doman, but that's not the only scrapped idea. Mob also revealed that Globey originally had a much bigger role in Chapter 5. The plan was for Globey to calculate our chances of surviving different situations. For example, if we were about to fight the prototype, Globey might say something like chance of survival 1% or chance of death 99%. Honestly, that's a really cool concept. It would have made Globey feel a lot more useful throughout the story, and it also would have added some extra tension to dangerous moments. But for whatever reason, the idea was eventually scrapped, and Globey never got that ability in the final game. So yeah, those are some of the most interesting early concepts and scrapped ideas that Mob Entertainment made. And honestly, it's amazing to see how different Chapter 5 could have been. Some of these concepts were better, some were definitely worse, but all of them give us a fascinating look at how the game was developed behind the scenes. Now, I want to hear from you. Which concept art was your favorite? Personally, I think Lily had some of the most interesting designs, but let me know your favorite in the comments below. And if you want to see even more early concept art from Poppy Playtime, click on this video right here. Trust me, there are some really crazy. As we all know, when game developers they usually go through hundreds of different ideas before finally choosing the design we see in the finished product. And Poppy Playtime is no different. In this video, we're going to look at what some Poppy Playtime characters originally looked like before Mob Entertainment finalized their design. Let's start with Doughy the Doman. Doughy actually went through more than 200 different design iterations before the developers finally settled on the version we see in Chapter 4. After the chapter released, Mob shared some of Doughy's early concept art, and some of these designs were extremely interesting. One of the coolest concepts showed Doughy being able to reshape himself into whatever he wanted. In this early version, we can see him transforming parts of his body into shapes inspired by Mommy Longlegs, Huggy Wuggy, and Catnap. Some concepts even showed him growing multiple heads.
I see her
the original idea was that because Doughy was made out of dough, he could mold his body into almost any shape imaginable, just like real dough can be shaped into different forms. This idea was later toned down. In the final game, Doughy can still reshape parts of his body, but his transformations are much more limited. Another creepy detail from the early concepts was Doughy's face. When he became angry, his smile would stretch much wider and look far more disturbing than the final version. One concept even showed his jump scare involving dozens of hands crawling out of his mouth before grabbing the player and pulling them inside. Honestly, that sounds pretty terrifying and would have been one of the creepiest jump scares in the entire series. Now let's talk about the prototype. The prototype is a very special case because Mob Entertainment has been working on this character's design for over 3 years. Around 3 years ago, the developers revealed an extremely early concept where the prototype looked more like a jester sitting inside a box. There was also another early design created around the time Chapter 1 released. Once again, the prototype was much smaller than what we see today and had a strong jester theme. These concepts were created very early in development, so Mob clearly wasn't fully committed to a final design yet. However, one thing is obvious. Even from the very beginning, the developers always seemed to want the prototype to have a jester-like appearance. As development continued, the design slowly started looking closer and closer to the prototype we know today. One concept is surprisingly similar to the final version, but there is one major difference.
Is anyone taking my tape?
All of the experiment body parts that the prototype collects throughout the story. We also
is anyone taking my tape?
Concepts where the
oh man,
I'm not terrifying. In these designs, his body is covered with experiment
and that wasn't me.
Into one
Who died again?
Definitely look
Every
scary, but
floor,
personally,
someone
I think
dies.
the final prototype design that appears in the game
I know how to join the
perfect.
pro.
It keeps the mystery alive fly while
was
still
my
looking incredibly
best
intimidating. And now let's talk about Dr. Harley
best
Sawyer, because honestly, some of his early designs were
cartoon ever.
absolutely insane. In one of the
And now
earliest
become
concepts, the Doctor looked
a Poppy
completely different
Playtime
from the version we see in the
character.
game. He was almost twice the height of the player and was hidden beneath a dark cloak. The only thing you could clearly see was his glowing display screen. The really creepy part was the way he moved. Instead of walking normally, he slowly crawled toward the player on all four legs. Then, when he got close enough, he would suddenly stand up and reveal his full
we gotta
height
get
of around
twist.
9
No.
feet tall. That would have been absolutely terrifying to see in game. But sadly, this
We're
concept
gonna
never
get
made it into the final version. In another early concept, the Doctor looked much closer to the version we eventually got, but there were still some major differences.
If
In this
it's
design, he was
newbie,
completely
it's
covered
okay,
by a
I
white
forgive.
cloak with only parts of his hands
Oh,
and legs visible.
okay,
In the final game, only
okay.
part of his body is covered, which lets
what?
players see more of the mechanical details underneath. But the next concept might be the craziest one of all. In this design, Dr. Harley Sawyer doesn't
I was
wear a
actually
cloak at all.
playing
His
around
entire
and then I
robotic
somehow-
body is fully exposed, showing every mechanical part. One of the most interesting details is that his heart is visible inside his chest. The whole design looks far more robotic
Am I
compared to the Doctor
distracting or
we
not?
see in the final game. Now, let's move on to Lily Love Braids. Lily has a lot of early concept
I
art, and
went
some of
so
it is
far
extremely interesting
that
because
I'm
her
gonna
design was
be-
apparently
I'm already
being
gonna
developed
get
all the
Lily
way
that
back during
fast.
Chapter 3's development. Originally, the developers wanted Lily to move around using her braids instead of her legs. In these early concepts,
Yeah,
Lily
there's
was
three
much
players.
smaller
I
than
can
the
tell
final
off the
version
dream
and had massive
scenes.
braids. We can
I
actually
figured
see several
how.
different versions of her
You
design.
got
One
this
looks
thing?
cute, another looks creepy,
where are
and a
you?
third version looks
Oh, there's a
absolutely
shrimp with a pole.
terrifying. As development continued,
And
Lily started looking a little
shrimp.
closer to the character we know today. However,
Last
she was still
one.
walking using her braids.
Get
One
to
concept
Daddy
even gave her
Elevator.
3 braids
Clap the
instead of
cheeks
2. In
before
several
they
other designs,
get
her
our
body starts
cheeks.
looking more
Hey,
like the
yo.
doll-shaped body we see in the final game, but she still relies on her
Happy.
braids to move around. At this
Down.
stage, the developers seem to want Lily to feel much smaller and more childlike. Eventually, though, they completely changed that direction. Her braids became much
This
shorter, her
is
body
how
became
we
slightly
end
bigger, and her
our
overall
lives.
appearance moved closer to the final
Thing
design.
oh,
And
that's
after
right.
all those changes, we finally got the Lily Love braids that appears in the game today. And the next
If
character
you
we
go see
have is
on
Chum
what?
Chumpkins.
What?
Actually,
Roger.
Chum Chumpkins
Send in
only
the
has a
style.
few early designs because Bob started developing
Yeah, you're
them
gay,
after
I
Chapter
remember.
4 release. Because
What
of that,
did
we
you
only
say?
have around 2 major concepts.
What a-
What's interesting is
What?
that both of them
Gus
are completely
see.
different. In the first design, Chum is completely hairless.
Oh,
and
Gust.
honestly, he looks
Gust.
pretty weird. In
Yeah,
this
Gust.
version, he carries all
From
of his tools inside
Sam.
2 small bags.
We already
attached to
got
his
the
body.
fin
As
map.
we
I
know
could
from the
tell
final
that was
game,
the-
Chum stores all of his tools inside his
Oh, I
mouth.
see a
But in this
double
early
machine.
concept,
I
the
see it.
developers
And they're
had a
both
completely
circle
different
machines.
idea. Then we have the second design. This time, Chum Chumpkins has red fur similar to what we see in the final game. Instead of carrying his tools in small bags, he now
Uh-oh.
uses a large backpack filled with equipment.
Don't
He
tell
also
anyone.
seems to have way more tools than before. One thing that immediately stands out is his huge smile. The Chum Chumpkins we see in the game doesn't really have a smile on his face because his mouth is actually located on his stomach rather than his head. Now let's talk about Mommy Longlegs. Yes, the same Mommy Longlegs we met in Chapter 2 and eventually defeated by tricking
Can you
her
bring
into getting
through it?
pulled into the grinder machine. Surprisingly, we only have 2 major early designs. for
That was
Mommy
a
Longlegs.
good
The
hit,
first
by the way.
concept, Mommy actually looks very similar to Lily Love braids. And that's not a coincidence because Lily was apparently inspired by some of Mommy's earlier designs. In the second concept, Bob decided to make Mommy look much more friendly and silly. Compared to the final version, she looks less
Mommy?
creepy and more like a playful toy that children would actually want to be around. Eventually, the developers combined different
did you
ideas
just say
together and
Mommy?
created the Mommy Longlegs we know today. And the next character we
Did
have
you
is
say
Yarnaby, the
Mommy?
character we meet in
Mommy,
Chapter 4. The
please
same
kiss
character
me.
who eventually falls into the lava during the chase.
Barnaby's dying. And which I mean Barnaby.
As we know,
Wait, what?
Yarnaby has a
I
huge
swear
amount
that was
of
just
fur
a-
around his head, almost like a
Uh-huh,
lion's mane. But
that's-
during the early stages of
Oh,
development, the developers
no.
originally
No one's
designed
here
him
that's
without any
bright
fur
yellow.
at all.
It's
And
yellow.
honestly,
It's
without the fur, he looks pretty
shut the
strange.
gun,
He
Bob.
loses a lot of the
Yellow,
personality
though.
that makes him stand out in
Saving
the final
your
game.
tape
Thankfully,
and
Bob later
this.
decided to add the large mane of fur around his head, and that change
Huh?
helped
Oh.
make Yarnaby
Time is
much more unique and
2:02.
recognizable. And that's the version of Yarnaby we eventually got in the final game. So now I want to know your opinion opinion. Which character had the best early design? Was it the prototype, the doctor, or Mommy Long Legs?
No
Let
one.
me know down in the comments below. Personally,
If
my
I-
favorite
if there's a
has to
man
be
in
the
here,
prototype's
I
early
should have
design.
kept
I think
those
it looked
box of
incredibly creepy
chocolates.
and mysterious, and it's
But
interesting
then
to
as
see
soon as
how
I
much it
pick up
changed
that
before the final
Oh,
version.
thanks.
And if you enjoyed
As
this
soon as I
video,
picked
make
it
sure
up, it
to
says,
click on the end screen video right now,
Roger.
because over there I explain even more fascinating
get
facts,
to the
secrets,
elevator.
and hidden details about Poppy Playtime that most fans don't know
Wrong
about. Click now,
sticker.
and I'll see you there.
Oh, he said. Someone died, and it better be Finn. Wrong sticker.
Sa negosyo, dapat handa ka sa lahat.
Roger. You heard nothing. Oh, that means Finn died. What? Okay, I did not die.
Pero minsan,
You did
may
die.
pagsubok na darating. At kailangan natin
Okay, you
Hindi
died.
lang para kumita, kundi para rin makatulong sa
I
iba.
only have a few left. And since Dial Timesley just get. Wait, that's Dial's name. Ahmed. Okay. Oh, yes. How's the golden
Kakayanin
Finn?
ko to.
I am the golden Finn. Oh, Finn is actually right there.
In
Oh,
this video, I'm going to share some really interesting
found
facts
tea
about
water.
Poppy Playtime that many fans
She said
still
tea
don't
water.
know about, starting with the intro of Poppy Playtime. As we know, when we first start Chapter 1, we see the old commercial where Elliot Ludwig introduces the Poppy doll. But here's the crazy part. That was not actually Elliot Ludwig. Back when the game first released, Mob Entertainment didn't have a huge budget to hire actors and film original scenes. So instead, they used an old commercial from the 1970s. In the original version of that commercial, the old man was actually advertising a toy called Smarty Pants.
You are about to see the most incredible doll ever invented. Her name is Smarty Pants.
What Mob did was honestly pretty smart. They removed the word Smarty Pants and replaced them with Poppy.
You are about to see the most incredible doll ever invented. Her name is Poppy.
So they could save money while still making the intro feel authentic and creepy. But after the game became successful and Mob started earning a lot more money, they completely changed the intro. They hired a real actor and filmed a brand new version specifically for the game. And money is also the exact reason why Elliot Ludwig's face is hidden in the Chapter 2 documentary tape. If you look closely, his face is blurred in almost every clip. That's because Mob was again using random old photos from the 1950s to 1970s instead of hiring actors.
Bye, y'all.
and recreating
Bye.
all those scenes. So, to avoid people recognizing the original photos, they blurred the faces. Honestly, for a smaller budget at the time, that was actually a really smart way to save money while still building the lore. And the next
21,
interesting
I need,
fact
like,
is about Poppy herself. Many fans
9
believe the Poppy
deaths.
character was inspired by Annabelle, the famous
9
haunted doll
hits, I
from
mean.
real paranormal stories and horror movies. As we know, Annabelle
Wait, no, I
is
need-
supposedly
for
haunted,
9
which is
de-
why she's
for
locked
9
inside a
hits.
special glass case.
I love
Now look
to
at Poppy.
play-
Not
I
only
love
does
to
her design look
do
similar to
3
Annabelle,
runs.
she was also locked inside
But
a
if I
glass
get
case
healed,
exactly like
that's
her.
gonna
But
be
at the same
2
time, Poppy's
runs.
clothing design was heavily inspired
And
by
if that's
old
2
Golden Age
runs,
Disney
then I'm gonna
princesses.
be-
If you compare them side by side, the
But what if I
similarities
get
are
it
actually
wrong?
pretty noticeable. And the next
So
fact is about
it's-
Huggy Wuggy. A lot of fans
Wait, am I
think
distracting?
Huggy's design was inspired by a monkey or some kind of furry creature. But that's actually not true. His design was inspired by the Candy Sour Patch Kids. And honestly, when you look at the candy, it really does look surprisingly similar to Huggy Wuggy. This information was even confirmed
I have
by Micah
little
Preciado, one of the
RC.
story writers for Poppy Playtime. And then we have the prototype. Fans love the prototype because of his broken and creepy way of speaking. But what many people don't know is that his speaking pattern was actually inspired by a character called the Master from the game Fallout, which released all the way back in 1997. If you listen to both characters carefully, they speak in a very similar, distorted, and layered way.
Of course.
Mutants are best equipped to deal with the world today.
Who else?
The ghouls?
Please.
Normals?
They brought nuclear death to us all.
Only having
Right.
You evident. I had hoped your time in the case helped you see this.
I see now.
This was my fault.
So yes, we can definitely hear the similarities between them. And if we're talking about the prototype, then let's talk about his design. Because many fans believe the prototype was heavily inspired by Ennard from the Five Nights at Freddy's series. And honestly, the similarities are pretty noticeable. Both Ennard and the prototype have this creepy clown or jester-like aesthetic, and both characters are made from multiple different parts combined together. As we know, the prototype spent years collecting toy parts and experiment pieces to slowly make himself stronger over time. And Ennard is also made from different animatronic parts merged into one body. So because of that, many fans think the prototype may have taken some inspiration from Ennard's overall concept and design. And the next fact is once again about Poppy herself. During the early development of Chapter 1, Poppy's original name was actually supposed to be Tina Toy Time instead of Poppy Playtime. But later on, the developers decided to completely change the name from Tina Toy Time to Poppy Playtime. And honestly, just imagine how funny it would sound if they never changed it. Instead of everyone saying Poppy Playtime, the entire internet today would probably be calling the game Tina Toy Time. And the next fact is about Catnap. Many fans noticed that Catnap's design seems heavily inspired by the Cheshire Cat from American McGee's Alice in Wonderland. If you compare the two side by side, you can clearly see a lot of similarities, especially with the huge, creepy smile. But at the same time, some fans also believe Catnap may have taken inspiration from Cartoon Cat, the horror character created by the Canadian horror artist Trevor Henderson. And honestly, there are definitely some similarities there too. So it's possible that Mob Entertainment took inspiration from both characters while creating Catnap's final design. And if we're talking about Catnap, then let's also talk about how the developers chose his name. Inside Playcare, Catnap's main purpose was to release red smoke from his mouth and make children fall asleep. So basically, he's a cat that makes people take a nap, which is most likely the reason the developers named him Catnap. And that also explains the joke Giblet says in Chapter 5.
You're the one they've been talking about. The one who put Mommy in the grinder. Who gave the cat a nap?
And because Catnap is a cat-based experiment, many of his actions are actually very similar to real-life cats. For example, at the start of Chapter 3, Catnap carries the player in his mouth before throwing us into the garbage compactor. And this behavior is very similar to how mother cats carry their babies using their mouths. Even throughout the game, you can notice many small cat-like behaviors in the way Catnap moves and acts. And here's another really interesting fact about him. Catnap is one of the only characters, apart from the prototype and Lyman, who is directly mentioned in the game's death messages, which is honestly pretty cool. And one final fact about Catnap is that during early development, his name was most likely Nappy Cat before the developers changed it to Catnap. Because if you look inside the game files, the name Nappy Cat still appears on many of Catnap's assets even today. So we've talked enough about Catnap. Now let's talk about Doughy the Doughman. Starting with his name, Doughy's name was actually leaked around 8 months before the release of Chapter 4 through Mob Entertainment trademarks, which is honestly kind of crazy because fans already knew his name long before he officially appeared in the game. But we have a lot more interesting facts about Doughy. For example, the Doughy the Doughman toy was most likely inspired by the real-life toy Play-Doh from 1956. If you compare the old Play-Doh advertisements with the ads shown inside the game, they actually look very similar, but the character itself may have also been inspired by Frosty the Snowman from the famous Christmas song and movie. Because if you look closely, Frosty's appearance looks surprisingly similar to Doughy, especially the snowman-style body and the hat design. And honestly, once you notice it, it becomes really hard to ignore. But here's one of the craziest facts about Doughy. The developers confirmed that Doughy went through over 200 different design iterations before they finally settled on his final appearance, which honestly shows how important his character is during development. And another huge fact about Doughy is that he was the first experiment created using multiple children. If you don't know, Doughy was actually made from a mixture of 3 different children combined together. And we can even see this more clearly when Doughy transforms into this hellish form.
Since I got healed,
Doughy has 3 different
now
patterns, with each
that
mouth
means I have
representing
to
one
do
of the
2
children he
floors.
was made from.
Oh, I know what I
throughout his body.
said.
Yellow represents
Let's
Jack,
use-
orange represents Kevin, and red represents Matthew.
you
And
know
these
who you're
colors are
looking at.
actually very important because every child inside Doughy had a completely different personality. Jack was described as a happy and positive child, which is why yellow represents him, since yellow is often connected to happiness and joy. Meanwhile, Matthew was much more aggressive and unstable, which is why the color red represents him. And another really interesting fact is that Doughy was actually the first experiment created using using a child who wasn't from Playcare. As we know, the scientists at Playtime Co. usually used orphan children from Playcare for their experiments. But in Doey's
I joined a good run that had 2 Rogers, 1 distractor, and 1 new poppy. Wait, that's a Dandy's bud.
Dito sa
Now I
Milo
have
Home
to
Court,
help a
we
Dandy.
believe that
Diddy's
sports is a
bud.
great teacher. Dito, matututo tayo ng grit, discipline,
Excuse
at
me, with my
teamwork.
mouse?
Values
Oh,
that
never
make
mind.
In this case, things were a little different. Matthew and Kevin came from Playcare, but Jack was actually a normal child outside of the orphan system. So because of that, Doey became the first experiment made using someone who wasn't originally a Playcare orphan. And some fans also believe that Hellish Doey may have been inspired by Clayface from DC Comics, because both characters
I
have
drive
shape-shifting abilities and can manipulate their bodies into different forms. Although there is one major difference. Clayface can fully transform himself to look like completely different people, while Doey... Last crazy fact about Doey. According to the developers...
Oh wait,
he
this guy was in
originally planned to appear all the way
Solo,
back in
and
Chapter
we
2 as the main
joined.
antagonist. But later on, those
Making
plans
it
were changed, and Mommy Longlegs
not a
became
solo
the main
run, it's a
villain of
solo
Chapter 2
run.
instead. And talking
I'm a
about
Bobby,
Mommy
so I
Longlegs,
have
we
to be
actually have a
playtime.
lot of really
Get it? Oh,
Starting
no,
with
you
her
can
toy
get it. I
design,
just said
Mommy
Bobby
Longlegs was
Playtime.
most likely inspired
Bobby,
by a
oh,
real
that
toy
guy's
called
blue.
the
We
Betty
gotta be
Spaghetti
careful.
doll from 1998. If you compare them side by side, the similarities are honestly pretty obvious. The face, lips, and overall stretchy design look extremely similar to Mommy Longlegs, especially her early
I don't see
concept
it when I'm
designs, which looked almost
distracting.
identical to
I
Betty
only see
Spaghetti.
an
But Mommy's
eye.
experiment form also
It's a
seems
pie.
heavily inspired by
So I
real-life
can
spiders, and we
So I can ride my horsey.
Hello.
Pebbles, shut up.
Today we are distracting Dial for 1 full hour. Why? Because I have free will. Thank you to my beautiful girlfriend Lucky for joining. Enjoy watching. Enjoy my suffering as I truly work overtime.
I think everyone's starting to
Over here.
every
You're being
YouTuber.
timed. How long do we have? 5 nights.
Oh no, 5 Nights at Freddy's.
We're gonna try distracting Dial for an hour. And if you're joining, we're gonna need 6 Astros, a Bobette, and then I'll play Gordy. I honestly don't think we need all the cooldown cards. So I run Louie, I run Clownhorn, Pinkbow. All the Astros take Ghost Snakes, Sweet Charm. The thing is too, we're gonna have to get Dial's card, however long that takes.
I see a Dandy's bud. We have to help him. We gotta help the Dandy's bud. I joined the Dan. So I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get in your web. I didn't mean. I didn't mean. Didn't mean. I didn't mean.
We're trying to distract Dial.
Didn't mean. I didn't
Wait,
mean.
no, X, cool down. You need the cooldown card. Cooldown card. We're not going for floors, we're going for cooldown. Optimally, we get both cooldown cards and then get Dial for 9.
Hey, this is mine.
Why would that actually happen?
Hey.
Scrap.
Well, that was useless. Anyways, let's go see your raps.
Oh, just worry, my dudes.
Follow the Peb with the
Get
bull.
better is if we get Dial
With
for
audible
12,
gas.
411.
Audible glass! Glass! Audible gas! Audible
we gotta hope that
gas.
we don't get a full
Audible.
event, like Digger,
Audible.
Diggerspill, or
Audible.
Blackout. Everyone here has
Gas.
to like away, save, and favorite it on their Spotify and launch, right? Please give us Dial card. Please give us Dial card. Okay.
I just
Ooh,
noticed.
dude, let's go.
I have a make it.
There's no way.
So
We
that
got
means
both ability cards and a
one
Dial.
single
It's time.
instead of 2.
Okay, so we're gonna go into the. Please don't die. Please don't die now. Careful. Don't bring me down.
Alright, I got that.
I have to get the twisted. Don't do the machines.
If I got a box of chocolates, I could go there.
Let's do this.
Pebble's dead. Everyone had an elevator. Everyone's dead. We
I
have
was sprinting. I in
water.
fact was
Yes,
not sprinting.
well paced. That would still mean it would be
Where the
the
twist?
second run.
Hello? Oh, I got Toodles. Floor goal is 1 hour. There's no floor goal. We're distracting Dal for an hour. So I'll just yap about Locked Away for an hour. There was this one day where I stepped in the puddle and I was thinking to myself, I was like, you know, this puddle.
How did he not attack me?
Oh, I just took a little bit of a closer look.
How did he not
I
attack me?
recognize that.
He
Particular shape, but
struck.
I didn't know what quite the shape was, but I knew it was something important. I went ahead and
Wait,
took a step back.
what if you mix a treadmill machine with a normal machine,
It's something like
including
that.
every
Ooh, okay,
single
we got practice.
different machine, like the
Okay,
game one?
so wait a second.
What did that mean?
What the heck? Why is the timer going up? Pretty fast. If your timer goes up by exactly 1 minute, 55 seconds, freeze. Don't move. This pre-recorded? No, this is Patrick. Dial. Ah! So, Dandy, you're gonna give us Dal's card after this, right? Ah! Oh, Pebs.
Before that, I'm gonna go. You really thought I would die. By the way, I don't remember
So
seeing
this
this
is like
trap.
the best. Come on! No!
Oh my god.
Yes, okay. Please be careful with the timing of your ability, Astro. And the blackout. Perfect! Holy crap. Be careful. I need
Oh wait, we're trying to help Dandy's bud.
Go into the... Oh, I got him.
Let's help
Okay, I'm gonna
Dandy's
take
bud.
apart, grab Dial, and then go into the big open area.
Hold up, who's X Anis?
Oh, was that a Bob?
I don't feel.
Did I cut LOS? That was a Bob. I must
I
have
don't
barely
feel
cut
okay.
LOS. After 2 full runs of attempting to distract Dial on the first day, I ran out of time. But I knew I had to continue. I had to persevere, especially with what was coming next. I had to be locked away.
And I instantly get followed by a twisted
No, it's all
DD.
square!
If y'all know
The
DD,
cards are all square.
then you're choose your partner for fan.
Blackout. Cool down. Asha?
I accidentally used my bandage and I'm somehow distracting.
Getting so many good ideas. Now we're getting ready to on each event. Dang it! Where's Dial? Ooh, this crap's.
If I get a bandage, that would mean if I get a bandage, that would mean I have full. Oh, I'm on last.
Dial. Bro! He's hiding. He's
on
scared
last.
of me. Goop. Manifest Dial. Everyone hold hands. No! Trying to hit 420 by the time we hit Dial. He's scared. Oh, Dial. Guess who's the lethal now? He backs into a corner. It's just Louis standing there. Dial. Bro. Ooh, goop. Dial. Bro. Dial, time sleep, please. Holy crap.
Oh, hit.
Goop.
Dial is named Dial Times.
Beat the squirm. Oh, crap. And squirm.
I officially know who Dial is.
Dial, please, dude.
Right knee died.
I already lost both mine. And Gigi again? Okay.
And I died.
Thank you, Ashley. Bro! Alright, I'm gonna keep going. That's great.
That's great.
Going to the center. And B. And Cube. Okay.
What another run? Well, I'm officially stupid.
Someone has to grab Goob when he grabs. Can one of the Astros grab Goob?
Dandy's bud died. Now it turned into a solo run.
What the?
again.
Did I just hear Goob? Wait, is that what Goob sounds like when he hits you without grabbing?
Time to clap your cheeks. Come here. But I'll become gay. Limon. But I always my icon.
I got Goob. Someone grab Goob, please.
Hold on real quick. Actually, no. Let's go.
Okay, thank you.
I figured out the gravity. I flipping figured out the gravity.
I was trying to make sure that I could place the pendants beside.
I got to 30, so I'm gonna reach 100 floors. I'm joking. 100 floors.
That's sketchy.
I'm logging so badly and I still almost passed my score. If I get to 40, I'm a best guy in this game.
Oh,
in
crap.
the world.
Use his hands.
I don't care. Shut up. I'm leaving. I have finished up.
Thank you, Astro. I got him. Who invited Goob?
Match. I'm gonna wait. If I joined the match.
Keep going at it. We got this. Crap.
Why is people now talking in
Noise crap.
global? That's time to become.
Take him away. Crap. Oh, I was trying to get
We got tree. Absolute tree. I'm ready, by the
I got
way.
C. My bad. Crap.
So one, Louis is not in the game. Is it Alt Yalt or TL?
Thank you, Astro. We're going
It's
back to
me. Bye guys, thank you for teaching us today. Up, we have 5 again. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we have 6. I'll distract. Shut the freak up. Have with a ball. Audible gasp. Gasp.
If you want to distract them there, you can.
I fell on. I fall. I fell down like my channel. And do we have a healer?
Let's get to Ellie.
Do we have a healer? Okay, enough. The bullying. There are no bulliers. We are gooners.
Is everyone in?
Tick tock.
Holy crap! Give us dial card! No! Oh, that's great. So I just run scratch again. That's the dial scratching, right? Yes. It was supposed to be the last one. But little did we know, when you dial for 31 floors, you know, you got the because you didn't quite have the right team. I got perfect. Rehearsal.
Why do I keep living?
Endurance. I don't wanna go
How much?
Yes! Finally!
She has 3. 3 for every status.
I'm missing
Stat.
1%.
Smart thinking.
Okay, I'm
That's
gonna
not
get-
thinking. Hit me. Hit me. What's in stock? Oh wait, we don't have a healer. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wait, oh we do. I'm
Wait,
stupid.
you should go to the spot.
Can't find my beautiful hair horn. Air horn.
Be careful with your cooldowns. Crap, I need some.
So I need Louis
Bob, eh?
and.
What? Bob?
Oh wait, I don't need Louis.
Bob, what happened? I finally got that set up for the first time. They didn't even have to die. They didn't have to they didn't need to move around. They could have just sit there for an hour.
I'll take care of her.
Go, but you didn't say anything until you.
No, I'll take care of her, guys. Take care of her. Who can chat?
Floor 19 and no dial.
Me.
Jingle jangle, paying attention. Jingle 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 jangle. We have My Little Pony. Alright, My Little Pony, it's here. Come on, come get it. Come get it. If you have to get Popeyes in the middle of a 1 hour dial time, just stand still.
Touched. I got the reward.
Alright, let's try this again, shall we? Yada, brush up. That's everyone. Do more face. Goop, goop, goop.
You're not leaving me. How am I not know this?
Bop and bop. So happy to see. Oh, there he is. Come on.
I think I'm leaving.
Where are you? Dial here, right? Yes.
Someone.
Dude, it's time.
Don't go there.
It's time's up.
No, I want to get in there. Time's up. Time to
I found
Should I voice that? No. Of course not. Of course
Go to
not.
the rug, go to the rug, go to the rug. The hour starts now, babe. Please be careful with your cooldowns. 4 hours to get it started. Holy crap, we're gonna be doing this for a while. Make sure, but yeah, guys, be careful with yours. All you dial fans, how are we doing? Join the view. It's already starting to get to me. Then I'll be doing this for 4 minutes. Going in a circle doesn't feel like going in a circle. Astro. It's like a giant. It's like time. We're spinning in a circle. It's like a giant clock. Like time, like as in like dial, as in like chain, as in like keychain, as in like block, as in like blocked away, lost in motion.
Please.
Chain, I can tell what you're saying.
Wait, did I get healed? Didn't I get hit? Yeet.
I'm going crazy.
I'm diddling around.
Lock me in a room.
See you in floor 5.
So I was locked
And if you see me in the lobby, I never made it in floor 5. Well, it says you're in floor 4, but I mean 5. I'm just gonna floor 4. No mint. I gotta be real cool. Hello, I'm back. Very fast.
Alrighty, let's do this. We don't have to be super accurate, but let's just make sure that we don't double up abilities when we can. Oranges, not that bad.
Oh, I never seen this room in my whole year. Every time this room appears, something bad will happen in 3 days. And somehow, they still noticed me. See, I told. Wait, no. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Every single time I flipping, someone distracts, I do not get caught. But when I'm hiding, I somehow get caught by the Twisted. This is why Squirm is easier than every single Twisted. Who can I even distract? Hey, distract when someone sends distract him. You are distractible. By the way, if you go here and here, oh no. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh no. No. Oh no. Nostalgia. I'm getting nostalgia. I slowed down here because there was a Twisted V. No, there was a Twisted Jelly. There was a Twisted Jelly. Oh no.
I don't know what it's at because I'm not looking.
How am I remembering? Why do you keep remembering? Tisha, how are you holding up?
Let's go!
Tisha? Oh, sorry, puppy. There's stain on your butt. It's really bothering me. Really? I'm so sure if you know what's going on. Something's fishy. Because I'm sussy. Yes.
Yeah. All the Astros that helped throughout the live.
Twisted what?
1 hour run. Those will be on screen now. And shout out to Navati for their previous world record.
He didn't say it on the capsule, but I know there's a twisted what.
And I will attempt to go to the next hour of this track.
I need to.
Truly worked overtime.
Yay, I got 1% of V. Bring V to me now. Wait, it only works when I'm not distracting. Oh, hey Pops.
Keluarga itu artinya keluarga.
How did Poppy see me?
Jadi
Excuse me.
lahir itu artinya keluarga.
This is the worst life I ever had been. I want Twisted V research. No.
Pro players, pro everything. But what about the new to pro in public law?
Why is that every
How
time?
far we can go? And if we'll finally be accepted as the new VR, we'll level up from blocking to the ultimate star to power. If it were up to me. So we're gonna start with Poppy. Let's see if we can sneak into some fun runs. Hi guys, I'm a new Poppy. Can I play with you guys? Can we go on a fun run together? Am I allowed? Are Poppies allowed? Oh, like 2 pebbles. There's Shelly and a V. Oh my gosh, I'm spoiled. I am... Oops. Come in. We got it, folks. We got it.
I need V research.
This is so weird. V and start time are dual distraction. I can distract Pop. Hey, off to a fantastic start already. Can I do the machine? Oh, wait. I have to go distract. I'm so sorry. It's time to distract. Where's the twist?
How much did I get?
We have distract Roger. Here.
We
Oh
got.
my gosh.
Wait,
Oh.
I just noticed. It's just 4 or 5. This is why I should say Twisted Shelly on every single run, and if I get a V at the 4 or 5 the second time, I'm gonna be so happy.
I can distract too. I can distract or not. That's just walk into the elevator. Like I don't know what sprint is. Something popped out and hurt me. Cody's not having it. Oh, that's Roger. Don't happen. That's Twisted Roger. Oh, I don't steal that tape like I don't know.
Anyways,
Oh, he took my candy. That's so mean of him. He better not take my tapes too. I
I nearly have all
got
again.
these tapes super
What's
fast
wrong with-
because
wait, no.
everyone's taking the machines.
Help a bud clear
Scrumptious,
10
yummy.
foot.
Sprouts on
10
nothing. Sprouts on nothing.
times.
Sprouts on nothing. Oh, oops. My bad. Whoa! Oh no. Oh. That's what you get for leaving it to me. I'm backup. I'm not front. Okay. Okay, which one?
What's my quest?
It's time for us to start being a distractor. Tapes are for Sprout only? Yes? Oh, okay. I picked up like 7. Only if there's a Sprout in your game. Oh, okay. Oh, is it time for me to distract? Do I be distracted?
It's time for me to distract.
Okay. Despite the, upsetty spaghetti that my playstyle.
I forgot.
Nice. I'll follow you. Just
Oh, wait.
if you want. Sure.
Didn't
Okay,
you
I'll go
use-
wherever I want.
Walk and run. Increases run by. Yes.
Where's Shelly?
I'm still distracting.
Well, that answers that.
Match
The
found.
others. What happened to them? They died. Dun, dun. Oh no! crashed and died. Oh, there's lockers. Oh, I don't think I've been in this room yet. I guess we should actually do a machine now. Let me just run over here and
Stuck
do
in the.
this. Press
Oh,
the
I just
check.
thought of a horror
There's lag when you
thing.
press it. Spacebar is so much better. We're already so much more pro than the other people who died. It's crazy. People might discriminate against poppies, but look at us go. We're the best
I'll
poppies to ever
distract.
poppies. There's ink in there. Panic?
I will
What?
also be
What? Oh,
distractor.
someone sees me. Hello, Connie. Ow. Now I'm on. That's super spooky, actually. Yeah, why are the Diddy's plushies facing the wall? Do they know?
Alright.
Do they know the lore? I'm just a wee noob who knows nothing about the game.
You will
We
be
will
the
help you
backup.
make it to floor 10.
KO.
IDK. No,
Okay.
Alex,
Okay, sir.
we did it. Brainy's out there. Is Brainy gonna make it? I mean, a little hurt.
I'm gonna
but
distract him. I'm
she
gonna
made
do
it.
some machines first.
We haven't been buying stuff from him. We don't buy, then we get his twisted. What's a twisted? Careful of Goob. Well, I'm a noob. I don't know who Goob is. Those evil guys. Oh, okay. I understand now. Oh, someone sees me. Oh, it's Baxter. Run, run, run.
Wait, since when did we have a goop?
They
Then
can't know-
duo
they can't know my
will
pro moves.
start
They can't know my pro
distract.
moves. Also, if you're at 2 hearts and Evil Dandy hits you, you die. Oh, that's scary. This Connie is actually really nice. She's like super nice. Let's do Frugal. Frugal seems like a great card. Why was nobody voting for Frugal? Frugal's such a good card. I need a band. I do too. Should I take a... No, that would be too mean.
Wait, there's 3 distractors. I just
Unless
noticed.
I really need to be like the regular Poppy
Dun
and start
dun dun
doing
dun
everything
dun
I
dun
find.
dun
What is
dun
wrong
dun
with
dun
that
dun dun
console?
dun 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 dun.
You kind of
Dun 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 dun.
Sprout is very brave doing that on one heart. That's crazy. That's so nice. Thank you so much. I was so scared.
Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun
You know, I'm not feeling very Sprout moment. I'm not feeling very Sprout.
Try catching
Well,
me.
machines really do sound like public bathrooms. Don't worry, I'll protect
Ooh,
you.
ooh, yeah, bro, I broke just not just your ankles, I broke every single thing on you. Even your balls.
You know what? It'll be fine. We'll see.
Wait, I can just distract. Gotta run.
At least Tisha looks normal.
I gotta lose her.
Oh no, Tisha sees us. Don't worry, we got this. We're so pro. Sprout comes in with the save. What is this?
Hi.
What is this? Someone with like a hair tie is following me. What is this?
We have to do with distractors.
I have ever seen in my life. What am I being chased by? I'm pretty sure that's Shrimpo. Shrimpo, you don't look like you're feeling so good. Oh my god, it's the untextured Shrimpo. That's so scary. I have a secret. How did you know? How did you know? We expected that, LOL. IDK, it just happened. I have another secret. I am. You have a. Are you okay with being on a video? 100%. Yeah, let's go. We got permission. What's selling here? Just instructions. There's nothing there, Dandy. There's nothing. I wish I was a better break money. Can we buy? IDK. Oh no. I mean, we made it to 410, but at what cost? This sounds like it's gonna be a little bit of a challenge. Dandy? Dandy? I think there might be something wrong with Dandy. Why am I seeing Icker everywhere?
ng sabon?
sharing din ng iyo. Not on body wash.
Why is runs disappearing every millisecond? We can't.
Shared ew, not on my wash. Use Safeguard body wash.
Where's... So...
Well, we made it to 410. That's more than I could have asked for. We have to do another one.
Oh,
That
Exen.
one was promising. I'm gonna join this one. No, Toodles. I'm getting all the stuff. You won't take it. Actually, you know what? I still will take it.
Exen.
I got the rest. If this Toodles does anything, she's going to get people. Yes, Toodles. What? Wash your mouth. Wash your mouth with soap. You kissed that mother, your mother with that mouth. What are you doing, Toodles? Hello? What was that for? I don't know who that was, but that just happened. Just because somebody takes your band doesn't mean you should rage quit. Or, you know, use emojis took the bandage. Still no regrets. I'm still really happy that I did
I'm officially going crazy.
Bro, I was barely getting up. No! Come on! Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I'm so
Ole, Bill, Smarty.
Go faster, go faster, go faster. Thank you so much, Tisha. You are a blessing. I'm pleasantly surprised.
I think we know who
run.
else we're
Because
gonna
something I
go
was
to.
completely expecting was for Poppy to
Y'all
be
know
ostracized and
Twisted,
people
right?
say, no Poppy,
So y'all
no
know
starters. I'm not running
Astro.
into any of
Y'all
that.
know
Now,
all of the
I
main
have run into
teams.
it in the past,
But you know
and I
who
it's
I'm
been
gonna
an issue
get
in the
next?
past. Or maybe I'm just lucky today. I don't know. But I haven't
Twisted V.
recognized
I'm
anybody.
joking.
Nobody knew
Maybe.
who I was.
Maybe.
It's been just people
Maybe.
like, oh, it's another person.
Maybe.
Cool.
Maybe.
Just don't
Maybe.
do this stuff and we'll be fine. Honestly, it's been a great experience.
I'm just gonna use this.
A warm welcome to people. I don't feel like I've been told no, I can't play the game because I'm Poppy. And it's just been a bunch of teamwork. This is great.
But I don't want to record anymore, so bye.